Hi, I'm back. I'll be reading some more from the Kids Life Application Bible. We're up to Genesis chapter 7. Heroes and villains. Genesis chapter 4 verses 1 to 24. Cain and Abel. He's really gonna get it now, you whisper as you sneak up behind your little brother. Despite your mother's warning not to bring water balloons into the house, you squash the swollen balloon on his head before he has a chance to move. Your mother comes into the room and grounds you for 3 days. For 3 days. It's all your fault, you scream at your little brother. You think you are so much better than anyone else. What does your brother or sister do that makes you mad? Tease you. Take your clothes without asking. Get into your stamp collection. Sometimes having a brother or sister can be really annoying. Many a kid has thought, I wish I could get rid of that brother / sister of mine. Cain felt that way too. Cain and Abel were brothers, and they were very different. Yeah, very different. Abel did what was right, and Cain did not. Did not. When Cain realized that God accepted Abel's sacrifices but rejected his, he got very angry. It wasn't Abel's fault. Abel had only done what was good and right, but Cain got mad anyway because he did not get the same kind of praise and acceptance that Abel did. Let's face it, if you have got a brother or sister, sometimes you are going to fight, but don't be like Cain. Instead, say how you feel and try to talk it out. If you can't, ask your mother or father to help you solve the problem. Whatever you do, get rid of all bitterness, rage, anger, harsh words, and slander, as well as all types of malicious behavior. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 31. Okay, now for Genesis chapter 7. The flood covers the earth. Finally, the day came when the Lord said to Noah, Go into the boat with all your family, for among all the people of the earth, I consider you alone to be righteous. Take along 7 pairs of each animal that I have approved for eating and for sacrifice, and take 1 pair of each of the others. Then select 7 pairs of every kind of bird. There must be a male and female in each pair to ensure that every kind of living creature will survive the flood. Hello? Hey. I know. I've been. keeping up with the news. Not until Tuesday, hopefully. I know, me too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. I miss you too. I know. Yeah, nothing. I'm just doing everything that I can to speed up the time until we can be together. Nothing. I'm doing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm doing good. I know. I know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. She understood. She understands. Yeah, it's closed on Monday. Yeah. Okay. 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 I love you too. Okay. Okay. I love you too. Okay. Okay, back. I'm back again. Sorry about that. Take along 7 pairs of each animal. Genesis chapter 7. The flood covers the earth. Finally, the day came when the Lord said to Noah, "Go into the boat with all your family, for among all the people of the earth I consider you alone to be righteous. Take along 7 pairs of each animal that I have approved for eating and for sacrifice, and take 1 pair of each of the others. Then select 7 pairs of every kind of bird. There must be a male and a female in each pair to ensure that every kind of living creature will survive the flood. 1 week from today, I will begin 40 days and 40 nights of rain, and I will wipe from the earth all the living things I have created." So Noah did exactly as the Lord had commanded him. He was 600 years old when the flood came. and he went aboard the boat to escape. He and his wife and his sons and their wives. With them were all the various kinds of animals, those approved for eating and sacrifice, and those that were not, along with all the birds and other small animals. They came into the boat in pairs, male and female, just as God had commanded Noah. 1 week later, the flood came and covered the earth. When Noah was 600 years old, on the 17th day of the second month, the underground waters burst forth on the earth, and the rain fell in mighty torrents from the sky. The rain continued to fall for 40 days and 40 nights. But Noah had gone into the boat that very day, with his wife and his sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives. With them in the boat were pairs of every kind of breathing animal, domesticated and wild, large and small, along with birds and flying insects of every kind. 2 by 2 they came into the boat, male and female, just as God had commanded. Then the Lord shut them in. For 40 days the floods prevailed, covering the ground and lifting the boat high above the earth. As the waters rose higher and higher above the ground, the boat floated safely on the surface. Finally, the water covered even the highest mountains on the earth, standing more than 22 feet above the highest peaks. All the living things on earth died: birds, domesticated animals, wild animals, all kinds of small animals, and all the people. Everything died that breathed and lived on dry land. Every living thing on the earth was wiped out: people, animals. Every living thing on the earth was wiped out: people, animals, both large and small, and birds. They were all destroyed, and only Noah was left alive, along with those who were with him in the boat. And the water covered the earth for 150 days. Okay, that's the end of Genesis chapter 7. Okay, bye-bye.